Hi, hello. It's Kelly BL Chef. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. We do a lot of BL and GL here and sometimes music. Today we are joined with my sister Anwi and Yoshi. Woo, 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 woo. And we are watching The Next Prince episode 6. 6. Yay!
Yeah, 6.
Y'all already know. Well, if you're new here, you don't. But if you're not, we love this show. We love Z Nunu. We love Jimmy Ohm. We love Net JJ. We love them all, by the way.
Yes, we love them all.
And we're very excited for today's episode. Woot woot. I'm just going to play. Very curious how Net JJ's character is going to fit in this story.
Yeah.
Because they left the college. They were like, we're at college. Never mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was their whole, like,
thing.
They live in the world.
Yeah.
But didn't someone say they think
หลานต้อง
Net's
การให้องค์
character
ค
is
รัก
going
ษา
to have to compete?
มาเป็นโค้ชให้หลานพะยะค่ะเสด็จปู่
Yeah, I saw that too. Somebody thinking that.
That's why I said that. I said shot in the dark. He's gonna somehow
ผมแค่ขอ
have
แค่
to
นี้
You
represent
said
the
it.
Smiley
You
guy.
said it. You're the somebody.
I said shot in the dark. It's gonna happen somehow.
จะเป็นโค้ชให้ป้า
It's got, oh.
Did you see the behind the scenes where he was saying he just wanted Nunu to just eat and not do this stuff?
Yeah, and Nunu was like, I'm going to get skinny. And then everyone's going to hit on me. And he was like this at all.
He was like, you don't need to exercise. You can just eat and then sleep and then eat some more and then we'll take a nap and then eat some more and then breakfast.
Nunu said, you can just say you're jealous.
Oh my God, Nick Kelly, we're as bad with Yoshi as we are with Nikki. Because we really talked for a long time.
We did. Hey, you started it. I want that on the record. I was like, before we start, yappity yappity. We were like, okay, yappity yappity. Now Yoshi and I, we don't need a reason.
Yeah, we will be back. Half the time our Mumu Toku videos will be like 30 minutes done with the video, the actual video, and then we'll be like, oh damn, we still record.
I forget every time. I'm like, oh, every time I'm like, I am so glad I was not out of pocket. I could have been out of pocket because I completely forget we're recording. You know what I also forgot? We don't usually watch all this castle business.
We were chatting
It's
though.
because we were
Oh man. We watched all that and there was still enough room to fast forward. Jesus. I mean, it's pretty.
It's pretty the first 3 times. And then it's just
that's a
pretty
lot of
long.
castle.
Oh yeah, he hurt himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
อยู่นิ่งๆหน่อยพะยะค่ะ
Oh snap. Oh, he said, oh hey.
I love that man.
Like, that was me on Sweet Tooth Good Dentist yesterday. Oh,
I gotta see. I missed a few episodes.
The first 5 minutes of the last episode. Hey yo, I was like, let me sidestep out of the
ไม่เป็นไร
screen.
ไม่เป็นไรต้องเกิดอะไรขึ้น ท่านชายประสบอุบัติเหตุเพียงเล็กน้อยขณะฝึกซ้อมพะยะค่ะ
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's his dad.
ลุงไม่ได้เป็นอะไรมากพะยะค่ะ ท่านชายแค่ออกท่าผิดเลยทำให้ล้มแล้วข้อเท้าพลิกกระหม่อมกำลังปฐมพยาบาลพะยะค่ะ
งั้นเราว่าให้คะแนนพักการซ้อมก่อนดีกว่านะ
พะยะค่ะ
เราไม่
I
เลื
do
อกต้อง
keep
คุยกับ
forgetting
ลูก
that's his dad as well.
Yeah, because he doesn't really think of him as his dad, which is, you know, that's a complexity in the storyline that doesn't get talked about enough. How he, like, if you're adopted but not actually seeking out your birth parent, but then your birth parent gets popped back into your life, you know?
คะแนนถึงการแข่งจะสำคัญกับอสวเทวทินมากแค่ไหน แต่ก็ไม่ได้สำคัญไปกว่าลูก
Because his dad didn't know.
Yeah.
เพราะมันต้องการให้ลูก
I
เจ็บ
feel
เอง
really bad for his dad. Like his dad
Yeah.
has been
Mhm.
put in such a terrible position.
And his father's super manipulative. So what was his life
ก่อน
like?
ที่ลูกจะทำอะไร
Right?
ลูกต้องตั้งสติให้ดีก่อน
What does that mean?
Thanks to Yoshi, all I see is ravioli.
What about that? It's like, wait, what? Oh, wait.
What are you about to do? You gotta look.
Mhm. You got a little idea. You saw it right on his face.
Oh, I can't make it to the bed.
Oh, whoa.
Ah, there it is.
There it is.
ท่านชายนั่งก่อนพี่ค่ะ
He said, "No, you are not supposed to be the one to grab me."
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wash your hair.
งั้น
Okay.
รอกระหม่อมแป๊บหนึ่งพี่ค่ะ
Conniving, you are your grandfather's son. Uh-oh. Not the... Oh, he clocked it. That poor man, he was just trying to live his life, and then this tornado came in. Oh my God, that's...
ย้อน
Holy
ผมบอก
crap,
แบบ
this
นี้
is like
ต้อง
their
ใช้
story.
Intense cat treatment จะช่วยทำให้ผมที่พันกันยุ่งเหยิง
I always said Dudu came in like a wrecking
วิ
ball.
ค่ะ
He was just like, you, mine,
รู้นะ
and...
อืม
สภาพภูมิประเทศของเมืองมีนานครินทร์เมืองทางใต้ของประเทศเอมารีเป็นป่าดิบชื้น หรือเป็นป่าฝนเขตร้อน มีพื้นที่ติดทะเล สินค้าที่ส่งออกหลักคือไข่มุก
ไข่มุกครับ
โดยเฉพาะไข่มุกสีดาร์กแชมเปญที่มีชื่อเสียงระดับโลก
Oh, that sounds pretty. Look at your cute little picture.
สวยอ่ะ
They
แต่มัน
should
คงแพง
be
น่าดูเลยใช่ไหม
partnered with a...
ไข่มุกสีดาร์กแชมเปญถือว่าแพงที่สุด
That would be easy
No.
product placement.
มีนานะคารินนี่อยู่ไกลไหม
อยู่ใกล้กับกรุงดาร์วินมากที่สุด แล้วมีประชากรมากเป็นอันดับ2รองจากกรุงดาร์วิน
I just want to say I like the top best combo.
ฟาบาท
แล้วอยากไปเห็นไข่มุกสีดำแชมเปญด้วยกัน
A little more dressed down.
กระหม่อมคิดว่าคลังสมบัติที่วัง
ไม่เอาของเสด็จปู่ไม่เอาของอัศวะเทวาทินด้วย เราอยากไปเห็นของที่คนปกติเขาหาซื้อกันได้อะเรายังมีเวลาเหลือนี่ จริงๆ เราไปที่มีนานครินทร์เลยก็ได้นี่ จะได้ไป
Is
เห็
he
นของจริ
walking
ง
just fine?
แต่ฟาบาทเพิ่งหายเจ็บ
Oh, just
หาย
healed.
ก็แปล
Okay.
ว่าหายแล้วนี่ เดินคล่องแล้วเนี่ย
He said, "Let me give you a little twirl."
พาไปหน่อยนะ นะ มันอยู่ไม่ไกลไม่ใช่หรอ
ถ้าฟาบาทจะเสด็จออกไปข้างนอกตอนนี้ กระหม่อมคิดว่า ไปได้แค่ร้านขายไข่มุก ที่ตลาดหลังมหาลัยเท่านั้นพะยะค่ะ
โอเค
Oh, that's how we get back to school.
ชาคลี เดี๋ยวเราจะไป
ชาคลี
ตลาดหลังมอนะ แล้วคุณชลันก็จะพาเราไปด้วย ชาคลีไม่ต้องไปหรอกเนาะ โอเคใช่ไหม โอเค
He said, I clocked that. Look, I am a man on a mission. What an ordinary car for...
ท่านชายอย่าเดินเร็วนักพะยะค่ะ
ถ้าเดินช้าให้เลิกพูดราชาศัพท์กับผม โอเคไหม
ไม่เหมาะสมพะยะค่ะ
He said,
a mess.
Hi.
He's like, That sounds like a you problem.
ร้อนๆเลยนะจ๊ะจ้า
I don't know. What am I going to be influenced to make now? Because they're at a market with food. Every time I watch Billy Babe, I'm like, guess I'm making that for dinner.
Their drinks look so pretty. They're so colorful and bright.
Mhm.
Colorful and bright drinks just make me think sweet, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I like sweet drinks.
I
Oh.
watched somebody say it's deceptive. Sometimes it's really sweet.
Oh, my
Sometimes it
God.
just tastes like anything. It's just color.
อืม
I like a sour beverage.
นึกรสชาติไม่ออกเลยว่ามันจะเข้ากันได้ยังไง
เมนูนี้เคยเป็นอาหารเฉพาะกลุ่มคนที่ทำงานในเมืองมาก่อน พวกเขาต้องการอาหารพลังงานสูง และกินได้สะดวกรวด
Look
เร็ว
good to me.
เลยนำของคาวและหวานกินพร้อมกันทีเดียว แต่เพราะว่ารสชาติแปลกเกินไป เลยดัดแปลงด้วยการใส่เครื่องเทศลงไปด้วย
This looks like pork on a stick to me.
ร้อนๆเลยจ้ะ
ต้องสั่งยังไงครับ
ท่านชายคณินท่านชายคณินจะรับกี่ชุดดีเพคะ
ของเรา1 ชุด คุณเอาได้ไหม
I did my neti pop,
Come on,
but I'm
give me my
struggling with it.
งั้นชุดเดียวก็ได้ครับ
Taking medicine this morning.
ได้เลยเพคะ1.5เพคะ
Yum. That's peanut
I'm
sauce.
hungry now.
I know. Like, what do I need to take out the freezer? I have some pork belly in the freezer and chicken.
I just cooked the last. I had so much pork belly in my freezer, but it's all gone.
จริงๆ ชานมแปลกไปนิด แต่พอกินกับหมูปิ้งแล้วเข้ากันดีเลยนะคุณ
He's like, what are we doing? Like, I gotta
Continue.
protect you. You trying to
ผม
hang out.
รู้นะว่าเคยกินแล้ว แต่ก็อยากให้กินด้วยกันไง
Oh my God.
Sir.
He is laying it on thick.
อร่อยเนาะ นี่ ยิ้มหน่อย
Okay.
ที่นี่ไม่เหมาะสมพะยะค่ะ
นิดเดียวเอง ยิ้มอ่ะ ยิ้มหน่อย ยิ้มเป็นไหมเนี่ย ยิ้ม
Oh my
You are
gosh.
in public.
He does not care. Cute.
ก็แค่เนี้ย
Was that a smile?
It was a half smile.
I must have missed it.
Same family as a
ไป
smile.
กัน
Oh. I told Arlia how they feed each other all the time in these shows. And she's like, will you let me feed you? I said, sure. I don't know how I feel about that.
เรียนเชิญเพคะท่านชายค
It's
ณิ
the
น
when they feed somebody feeds someone and they go
Yeah, it's so cute on here. I'm wondering in my life.
It's cultural appropriation. I don't think we should do it. Not the pearl beds in the room full of pearls. Y'all, I'm having a hard time.
See?
I can't breathe out of my
ไข่มุก
nostrils.
สีดาร์กแชมเปญจาก
Apparently we
มีนา
both
นคริน
are.
ไหมครับ
ไข่มุกจากมีนานครินทร์ตอนนี้ขายดีมากเลยเพคะ
Oh,
เป็นสิน
I'm
ค้า
gonna
หา
get
ยาก
my algae.
หาก
I'll be
ต้อง
right
การเนี่ย
back.
จะต้องสั่งล่วงหน้าก่อนเพคะท่านชาย
สั่งไว้ดีหรือไม่กระหม่อม
เท่ากับวันนี้มาเสียเที่ยว
ต้องขออภัยด้วยจริงๆเพคะ
หากทรงอยากเห็น กระหม่อมจะพาไปที่หนึ่ง
Okay. We had the same response.
Do tell.
ที่นี่คือคาถาของตระกูล
Joshi,
พิ
your
ทักษ์เท
voice
วา
sounds like it's coming from the show. I'm like, who said that?
นี่หาคุณสวยจัง นี่คุณอยู่ที่นี่แค่2 คนกับคุณพ่อบ้านเหรอ
คฤหาสน์นี้สร้างขึ้นตั้งแต่ก่อตั้งประเทศเอเมรี พิทักษ์เทวาเป็นตระกูลองครักษ์ของอัศวเทวาทิน
ตระกูลองครักษ์
He's royal guard.
อ๋อที่คุณไม่ฟันดาบต่อหน้าคนอื่นนี่เพราะคุณเป็นตระกูลองครักษ์เหรอ
ใช่ครับ ความสามารถขององครักษ์ไม่ควรเปิดเผยแก่ศัตรู
Oh, okay.
เชิญทางนี้ครับ
Is that one of his paintings? I bet it. Oh, I bet these are all his paintings.
Probably, yeah.
Are you up in his place?
I
ที่
think
นี่
he
เป็น
is.
ที่ที่ผมอยู่เยอะที่สุด
In fact, yeah.
เป็นที่วาดรู
Ah.
ป
นี่ถ้าคุณไม่บอก
Oh,
ผม
you
นี่ผม
are
รู้ว่า
in
เป็นแกล
his.
เลอ
Rap
รี่สิ
paint
Okay.
and
ดูไม่
rose.
เห็นเหมือน
He just
ค
took
ฤ
you
หาสน์ตระ
home.
กูลองครักษ์ที่เก่าแก่เลย รูปทั้งหมดนี่ฝีมือคุณหมดเลยเหรอ
งั้นส่วนใหญ่ผมเป็นคนวาด แต่บางรูป อย่างรูปนี้
That's detailed.
เป็นรูปที่คุณแม่ผมเป็นคนวาด
Oh, his mom. Wow. Oh, we're
ครอบครัว
touching
คุณ
on the
วาดรูปสวย
trauma.
กันหมดเลยใช่ไหมเนี่ย
ไม่ถึงขนาดนั้นครับ แต่งานวาดรูปเป็นงานที่ผมชอบ ทุกครั้งที่ผมวาดรูปเนี่ย ผมรู้สึกผ่อนคลายครับ
Paint me like one of your
งั้น
French
คุณมา
girls
สอน
is
ผมวาด
coming.
บ้างสิ
Oh, teach me. Okay.
เกรงว่าจะไม่เหมาะสม
Wait, what did I miss? Wait,
I'm
what's
I'm
that?
afraid they both said it
แต่
would
จะ
be
บอกหรือไม่บอก
improper
ใครเป็นคน
at
ตั
the
ดสิน
same
นะ
time.
ถ้า
Oh,
เป็นผม
my brain went.
ผมมันก็เหมาะดีแล้วนะ
คุณ ที่นี่เป็นที่ส่วนตัวของผม ผมเกรงว่าจะไม่เหมาะ เชิญทางนู้นดีกว่าครับ
ทำไมอ่ะคุณ ผมอยู่ห้องนี้ไม่ได้หรอ ผมขอเดินดูรูปที่คุณวาดนะ จะไม่ดื้อไม่สนเหรอ
You
There's a
already
painting of
caused
him in
trouble
there
just
somewhere.
being in there.
Not batting your eyes. He's hilarious.
งั้นคุณรอผมสักครู่ เดี๋ยวผมมา
Where's he going? Oh, to get the stuff to paint? I swear there's a painting of him in there somewhere. That covered up one.
That's
Or
only half covered.
something.
Oh, yeah, that might
There
be.
better be a
Right.
reveal of something because my golden blood failed us.
Yeah, it did.
I missed a whole lot of episodes of that.
You're fine.
I want to say it out loud. It is fine though. It is not a bad show. It's okay if you aren't into it too. It's just show. It's fine.
ไข่มุกนี่เป็นของสะสมของแม่ผม
Oh, we're
คุณแม่
hearing
ผมเป็นคน
about
ชอบ
mom
ไข่
a
มุกมาก
lot.
และพยายามเก็บให้ครบทุกสี
Where's mom? Where's dad?
มันเริ่มจากสีนี้
Yeah.
คุณแม่บอกว่าคุณพ่อมอบให้เป็นของขวัญ สมัยที่ยังจีบกันใหม่
ไข่มุกสีขาว สีแห่งความบริสุทธิ์ ความจริงใจ เสรีภาพ และความซื่อสัตย์
ๆ นี่คือไข่มุกสีดาร์กแชมเปญที่คุณอยากเห็น
มันสวยมากจริงด้วยอ่ะ
คุณพ่อผมสั่งทำพิเศษ และมอบให้คุณแม่ในวันแต่งงาน
Oh, all right. That's the
Oh.
ring they're gonna get. He's gonna
โอ้
give
โห
him
นี่โรแมนติก
when the
จัง
time comes.
ขออนุญาตนะครับ
Oh, what?
Oh,
I said future tense. I was like episode 10. Okay, just in his hand. Okay, whew, calm down. He's already got
ผม
eyes
เห็นด้วย
on
ตาแบ
you.
บนี้แล้ว คุณจะสั่งไข่มุกสีดาร์กแชมเปญอยู่หรือเปล่า
He's like, oh, so you can just look at it up close. Sure.
มันสวยมากจริงๆแหละคุณ ผมอยากได้
Mm,
เดี๋ยวผมจัดการให้
ผมว่าผมอยากไปดูที่มีนานะครินทร์เองมากกว่า
ถ้าคุณมีโอกาสเนี่ย เดี๋ยวผมพาคุณไปเอง
He's gonna end up in every kingdom soon.
Yeah, he's like, I want to go to the place.
I think he is doing like recognizance as well.
Mm-hmm.
สื่อให้ความสำคัญกับไอ้คณินมากเกินไป
Mm.
Oh, he's so mad.
You gonna go see them? That bed sheet is nice.
It's a pretty blue.
Mm-hmm. I love blue.
Oh, they have couple shirts on.
Oh.
เหตุใดฝ่าบาทถึงไม่สืบข้อมูลของท่านชายคณินไม่มีเรื่องไหนให้โจมตีได้บ้าง
ที่เธออยากให้เราสืบอะเป็นเพราะจริงๆเธออยากรู้ใช่ปะว่าไอ้คณินกับไอ้ชลันน่ะมันคบกันจริงๆหรือเปล่าแล้วถ้าพวกเขาคบกันจริงๆอะเธอจะเสียใจไหม
Why would he be upset?
Is he jealous
ไม่
of
มีเหตุผลให้กระหม่อมต้อง
Sean?
เสียใจ เพราะกระหม่อมคือคนของท่านชายรามิน
I can't tell who he's jealous of. You know what I mean? Is it Conan or Sharon?
I think he's jealous of Sharon.
Huh?
He's jealous of Kanin because he's just out there living his gay life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people are excited and talking about like, oh, they're boyfriends, and he's like, why can't that be me?
That's a really good point. His character is sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. I hope, even though Ami and I gave like our misgivings, I hope they don't cut any of their stuff because people are being like weird about it.
หลานค
Like
ณิน
let it be. I worry now.
เป็นยังไงบ้างหลาน เริ่ม
I'll
ชิน
edit
กับ
that
ชีวิต
stuff
ใน
out.
วังบ้างหรือยัง
เริ่มปรับตัวได้แล้วพะยะค่ะ
ดีดีวันนี้ลุงเอารังนกมาฝากเจ้ามหาชีวิต หลานอยากลองชิมดูบ้างไหม
ไม่เป็นไรพะยะค่ะ กระหม่อมไม่ค่อยชอบเท่าไหร่
อ้าวเหรอ ไม่เป็นไร ถ้าหลานขาดเหลืออะไรก็บอกลุงได้เสมอเลยนะ ยังไง
A lot of people agree with
อั
you,
ศวะ
Yoshi.
เท
They
วา
don't
ทิน
trust him
ก็
at
เปรีย
all.
บเสมือนดังดวงตะวันของมีนานครินทร์
I don't trust it.
เดี๋ยวลุงไปเข้าเฝ้าเจ้ามหาชีวิตก่อน
Mm-hmm, Smiley.
He said his smile was unsettling. He doesn't seem to trust it either.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I don't have
Kelly, what's
very
that?
strong upper body strength.
What's the what? What do you mean?
Sorry.
ฉันเห็นได้ปะวะ
What's that 29% in the corner of the screen?
Oh, I didn't even notice it. There.
ใช่ไหมครับ
Oh, I don't know how to make it go. It's the sound.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't think I can make it go. Maybe if I click.
That's all right.
Oh no! There.
There it goes.
Thanks.
That is a gold room. Whoa,
It
that's
really is.
วันนี้ตอนเรียนเสร็จ
That reminds
ผม
me
อยา
of
กไปเดินเที่ยว
somebody
ตลาดต่อ
who's
ยังไม่ได้ซื้อ
head
ของ
of
กิ
our
นอีกเท่าไหร่
country.
ละ
He would like that.
คงเป็นเช่นนั้นไม่ได้กระหม่อม
Uh-oh, why is
วัน
not
นี้นอกจากเรียน
possible?
แล้ว ยังต้องซ้อมฟันดาบและยิงธนูต่อ
Oh yeah, his foot's better.
อ๋อใช่ เมื่อกี้ผมเจอเจ้าชายวสินทร์ด้วย เขาบอกผมว่า อัศวะเทวาทิน เป็นเหมือนดวงตะวันของมีนานาครินทร์มันแปลกๆไหม
เจ้าชายวสินทร์คงหมายความว่า มีนานครินทร์จะไม่มีวันทรยศอัศวะเทวทินกระหม่อม
Wow.
No, that's not how that feels to me.
เพราะว่าเขาบอกว่าเขาอยู่ฝั่งผม
ถ้าอัศวะเทวทินได้ตำแหน่งเจ้ามหาชีวิตอีกสมัย มีนานครินทร์ก็จะได้รับผลประโยชน์
Oh,
That sounds like
interesting.
he's saying that they look
Ayun.
down on him.
สมัย
Uh-huh.
ก่อน มีช่วงที่ไข่มุกของมีนานครินทร์หายากขึ้น อัศวะเทวทินเลยให้งบประมาณสำหรับวิจัยไข่มุก รวมถึงให้วิจัยไข่มุกสีใหม่ เพื่อเพิ่มผลผลิต ถ้าเจ้าชายทารินได้สืบบัลลังก์ต่อ ทางมีนานครินทร์ก็คงจะได้รับงบประมาณวิจัยต่อเนื่องแต่การที่เจ้าชายวสินทร์ซึ่งไม่มีทายาทมาพูดแบบนั้นก็คงเป็นแค่การแสดงความห่วงใยและเอ็นดูฟาบาทแท้ครับ
We're gonna find out Net's his son.
ครับอาจารย์ นี่ถ้าผมไม่มีคุณอยู่เนี่ยผมจะอยู่ยังไงเนี่ย
How'd you make that flirty? He just gave you information. He was like, cute.
There's an aggressively golden room.
มือขวา
It's distracting.
It's too much
เอา
for
ปลาย
me.
ลูกธนูมาวางไว้ตรงนี้
I wouldn't be
Wow.
able to sit in there. I would be like, it would
Wow.
give me anxiety. Good Lord, you young man.
I'm more of a silver girly myself.
Archery
Wow.
is fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I still haven't given you my Z Nunu story. This is where I know I'm not converge with some Z Nunu people, but this to me, Nunu was very
ไข่มุกสีเหลือง
very
หมายถึง
much
การเป็นมิตรที่ดี
resolute on
และไม่มีปัญหาสุขภาพ
the way that
On
ผม
what?
มอบให้คุณ
making him and Z happen the way Conan is here.
คุณสัญญาแล้วนะ ว่าจะพาผมไปมีนานครินทร์
ผมจะทำตามสัญญา
ฝันดีนะ
Remind me at the end, there's one story that I feel like is parallel to this that I'll
ต้
tell
อง
you.
ชี้อยู่ข้างบนอยู่กลางนางอยู่ข้างล่าง
Sir.
He is.
ตั้งใจหน่อยคริน
I love it.
Not you catching a look.
ก็เข้านี่
Mm-hmm.
ผมเก่งไหม
อันนี้น่าจะฟุกไหนลองเอง
Is that Net? Oh no.
คนที่ตามหาเจอยัง
That's the friend.
Yeah, that's the
ใส่
friend.
ผ้ากันเปื้อนมาเดินเล่นมักพี่ทำงานนี่สิ ที่ตามหาคุณน่ะเจอหรือยัง ยังไม่เจออีกเหรอ พี่แต่ผมเคยเจอเขาจริงๆนะ ไม่ได้โก
Oh,
หก
where did you see him?
Yeah.
ไม่เชื่อใช่ไหม เดี๋ยวเลิกงานผมพาไป
I don't think you should go with
ถ้าวัน
that
หยุดนี้
dude.
จะกลับประเทศหรือเป
Yeah,
ล่า
I don't
ค
trust
งไม่ได้กลับ
him.
พะยะค่ะ ก็มอมอยากใช้เวลาพักผ่อนที่นี่
ถ้าอย่างนั้นก็ดีเลย
Is that Net?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, okay. You
don't
answered
wanna
the
say-
question how he comes back into
ซ้อม
to
ฟัน
the
ดับเสร็จแล้ว
story.
หรือกันเองนั่งก่อนเถอะหลาน
Why is
ผมกำลังคุยกับเจ้า
Grandpa
ชาย
bringing
คาวิน
him
อยู่
in?
ก็เลยให้เรียกหลานมาจะได้พูดกับเสเดี๋ยวนี้เลย
Maybe he thinks that's a better suitor.
เรื่องอะไรหรือพะยะ
I was about to say, is
เห็น
this
ว่า
like an arranged
หลาน
marriage
กับเจ้าชายคาวิน
situation?
นั้นอายุรุ่นราวคราวเดียวกัน
Uh,
ถ้าสนิทกันไว้คงจะดีและอีกอย่างหนึ่งปู่อยากจะให้หลานพาเจ้าชายไปเที่ยวพัก
it
ผ่อน
is.
ที่สวิตเมทาวสักหน่อย
ไปทวิตไม่ท่าหรือพะยะค่ะ
ใช่ จะมีรามินกับเอวาไปด้วย
พะยะค่ะ
ช่วยฝากดูแลคณินและเจ้าชายคาวินด้วยนะจรัน
พะยะครับ
Okay, he still gets to go. Okay, good. That's I like that castle. I don't know why it's pleasing.
I like the music too.
Are we just not going to address the giant glowing birds that were flying around it?
I don't. I don't understand it.
To be honest,
I was just rolling with it.
Do phoenixes just exist in this world and that's a thing?
Guess so. They're like, I know. We need some glowing birds.
เจ้า
Got
ชายเคลเบน ท่านชายคณิน เรายินดีต้อนรับท่านทั้งสองด้วยตัวเราเอง
ขอบพระทัยเจ้าชายชนะมากพะยะค่ะ
ยินดีต้อนรับเพคะ
เราได้ยินมาว่าเจ้าชายคาวินมีความประสงค์ที่จะพักภายนอก ที่จริงที่นี่น่าจะสะดวกกว่ามาก
ขอบพระทัยเจ้าชายชนะด้วย
ก็หม่อมไม่ค่อยชินกับความโอ้อาเท่าไหร่จริงๆแล้วเราแค่เสียดายเท่านั้นแหละไม่เป็นไรหรอกส่วนหลานคณินเราได้เตรียมห้องพักประทับรับรองไว้
Why does
ทางด้านโน้
Calvin
นเรีย
not
บร้
want
อย
to
แล้ว
stay there?
ขอบพระทัยพะยะค่ะ
Too fancy
เจ้า
for
ชาย
him?
คาลวินคงอยากจะชมวังทวิตเมธาไม่มากก็น้อย งั้นเชิญ
What going on? How does Calvin
Hey,
fit in
Colleen.
all this? I'm still
เสด็จทางนี้ก่อนเพคะ
I think they're going to be great besties. Let's go. Oh, there goes another one, Yoshi.
Why?
Oh, there you go.
They just
How
start a thing.
random.
Okay.
It's so random.
น้องหญิงตีสนิทกับไอ้คณินคงหวังจะเกาะกระแสไปให้ประชาชนนิยมไร้สาระ
แต่กระหม่อมว่าหากพระบาทมีกระแส ก็คงจะดีไม่น้อยนะพะยะค่ะ
Oh. Is that going to piss him off?
พี่ว่างๆเนี่ยก็เลยขอมาดูสนามซ้อมยิงธนูของน้องหญิงซะหน่อย
หญิงขอพาท่านพี่คณินมาชมสนามด้วยนะเพคะ
ทำไมจะไม่ได้ล่ะ นี่ก็สนามของน้องหญิงไม่ใช่เหรอ
มาถึงทวิตเมธานานแล้วเดี๋ยวพะยะค่ะ
Ooh. I felt that tension.
What
The
did he
birds are
say?
taking me out.
ชมวังเสร็จแล้วเหรอเพคะ เจ้าชายเควินอยากลองยิงธนูด้วยกันไหมเพคะ
รับน้ำใจท่านหญิง แต่เราขอผ่านก่อนดีกว่า
งั้น
What's
เจ้า
your
ชายเควิน
deal,
อยากลองไปเที่ยว
Calvin?
ที่ไหนไหมเพคะ ที่นี่ตึกสวยๆ และที่เที่ยวเยอะมากเลยเพคะ
มีที่แนะนำไหม
เราอยากลองไปเที่ยวในเมืองเพิ่งเซิร์ชมา
น่าสนใจสุดๆเลย
Con is always trying to be out on the town.
ก็ไหนๆก็ได้ออกมาจากกรุงดาร์วินทั้งที มันก็ต้องเที่ยวให้คุ้มสิ
Why are you
ไป
looking
เที่ยว
at
ด้วยกัน
him
ไหม
like
เพคะ
that?
คนมาเยอะถึงจะสนุก
Do it. You do need to make friends. Listen to him. Go make friends.
Get away from the influence of your horrid father.
Yeah.
See that these
พี่จะพา
people
ไป
are
เที่ยวกับ
not
เจ้าชายเขาวินได้ยังไง
awful.
Not him calling out
งั้น
Prince
หญิงจอง
Calvin.
โรงแรมในเมืองให้ทุกคนเลย
Oh, we going to town. Okay.
ชาเคไม่ต้องตามเราไปนะ
Oh, poor baby.
Wow. Yo, don't talk to my. we.
That's why he didn't want him to come.
Oh,
ถ้าเสด็จ
Conan was
พ่อ
like,
รู้
we
ว่า
going
อยู่ที่
in.
นี่
อย่าเครียดสิ ลองปล่อยใจ จะได้สนุกด้วยกันไง
You're a bad influence, Conan. Those princes are
นี่
going
เรี
to
ยกว่าอะไร
want
ล่ะ
you
ครับ
ทวิเชอร์พะ
near
ยะ
their
ค่ะ
kids.
เป็นค็อกเทลพื้นเมืองทำมาจากแอปเปิลคล้ายๆแอปเปิลไซเดอร์พะยะค่ะ
รสชาติโดดเด่น ที่ประเทศเราไม่มีอะไรแบบนี้นะ
เป็นความภาคภูมิใจของทวิตเมทาเลยนะ ถึงแม้หญิงจะไม่เคยลองก็เถอะ
มาทั้งที ลองหน่อยไหม
No, you trying to get them lit.
หญิงไม่ชอบดื่มเลยค่ะ หญิงชอบดูคนดรังมากกว่า
Oh, okay.
นะน้องหญิงนะลองดู อร่อยนะ ไม่ดื่มมันจะไปสนุกได้ไง
Sure
Conan is bad. He's
Bad influence.
Not him getting him to drink. Sir, you are the bodyguard. You not drink that drink.
Right? Where's Ramil?
Are they dancing together or something? Where's Ramil?
มาแล้ว
Oh, there
ไม่
he
ได้
is.
บิน
He comes skulking in.
แล้วเห็นว่าพี่มาแล้วยังล่ะ
Oh.
Wow. Jesus Christ, dude. At least he showed up. I guess that's all you can ask for. Let's dance.
น้องหญิง
นะคะ
ไปเต้นกัน
จะดีเหรอ
ดีสิ ถ้าเราสนุกมันจะมี
Why are you asking him? He don't know. He's just out here
เต้นไม่เป็น
in these streets.
งั้นทำตามพี่
เจ้าชายคาร์วินไปด้วยกันไหม ไม่ดีกว่า
Didn't he say Calvin was shy though when they were at the school?
Yeah. Oh,
Come on.
they dragging
Come on.
Patai. Okay. Ramil, that's your boy.
Y'all said he was jealous of Kanin.
Yeah. What is this dancing? Finger guns!
Finger guns! Hey!
As long as you got finger guns, you got moves. What are they doing?
Oh no, he's gonna try to get him out there to dance.
Oh, I hope this goes well. This got me nervous. He's too dark. Darker soul. Oh, that one. Okay, I thought he was trying to get Ramil to dance.
No.
I forgot that's the main mission.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, Calvin.
Calvin is drinking over there.
Calvin's like, I don't know about none of this. They just got me out the house. I don't do this. Calvin was, they're recording him.
Oh, the phone. Oh, yeah, he did get to come.
Who's that you talking to? Whoa, Calvin, slow down, buddy. You're loosening up, though. Not all the royals drunk out on the town. That's what the news article is going to be. Uh-oh. This is definitely making the news. Oh, Ramil's going to be mean about this.
He really is.
Conan, you are going to get that man in trouble.
Messy.
He's just trying to live.
I'm just trying to do my paintings and teach my class.
Like, I'm a royal guard, please, Conan.
Granddaddy said, I sent that other fine man with you. You're supposed to be paying attention to him. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh. That boy cray.
He said, Patai, come here. Oh, my God.
Why you gotta be so edgy with your Malfoy looking head ass?
David said, oh, well.
Whatever.
Win some, lose some. Let's go.
Honestly, I love that for her. I love that for her. She said,
you know how many times Ava's seen this? He's pissed.
She's like, this is a Tuesday for him.
ขออภัยครับบาทกระหม่อมสำนึกผิดเพคะฝ่าบาทอยากให้กระหม่อมทำอะไรโปรดรับสั่งได้เลยนะเพคะ
Not the eyebrow raise.
อะไรก็ได้เลยหรอ
สำหรับฝ่าบาทกระหม่อมเป็นเหมือนสัตว์เลี้ยงที่ซื่อสัตย์และพร้อมจะรับฟังทุกคำสั่งของฝ่าบาทเพคะ
In public?
Okay. Yeah, I thought y'all couldn't do that. He does not seem to be enjoying that kiss at all. Y'all trying to tell me he's enjoying that kiss?
I think he's nervous about people catching them.
That, yeah.
Okay,
more than anything.
It's not.
He's looking around.
Yeah.
He's looking around. Ah, gotcha. Okay, thank you guys. Now he's good. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, now he's enjoying it. Okay, you all are 100% correct.
He's against the role that he plays in.
No, I don't think so either. But he looked stressed in that moment. But you help me understand why. I also like that his response was to kiss him. I think y'all are 100% right about the jealousy, which is why he's kissing him in public. He's killing me with that eyebrow raise. Also, I think there's a fear too, because that's literally all he has. It's Patai, you know what I mean? That smile was super cute.
Oh no, get Calvin somebody.
Why is Calvin getting lit like that? no, you guys, Calvin. Is
He's
JJ
on
there?
phone with glass
His little
on
boyfriend gonna come out of there somewhere.
I can't remember what JJ's name. Oh, it's Jay. I remember.
Yeah, it's
not Chucky.
Oh my god เจ้าชายเคลวินบอกไปเข้าห้องน้ำแต่หนีไปก่อนเลย
ผมเดินเอง
They
ได้
lost Calvin.
ผมกินไปนิดเดียวเอง
ไม่เป็นไรคุณ
คุณชลัน
Not Sharon having to deal with all these drunky pants. Uh-oh.
เจอตัวสักทีท่านหญิงเอวา กระหม่อมขอฝากท่านชายคณินไว้ด้วยพะยะค่ะ
Who's that?
Oh no, he said there you are.
ไม่เป็นไร
What's going on? Why are these people here?
And how does she know? Like,
He
these
did
guys
look
are
very imposing.
that was kind of hot.
I mean, we're not gonna. Oh, not
Oh,
the
no,
Rain.
not the Rain
paid,
again.
The Rain's a paid actor.
Oh, there's blood. Oh no.
Why? Why?
That's probably bad news for him too.
Oh no, the Rain. Oh right, trauma.
Oh, trauma, rain
Yeah.
trauma. Yep.
Yeah, that-
Trauma.
He's
What is
probably
that?
going in
What
a
was that?
zone.
K-drama where the rain was trauma. That was a rhyme.
K-drama with the rain trauma. Bars.
I loved that K-drama.
You say bars.
What? Where you at? You shut up. Comments, please tell me what that K-drama was. It was really good.
Oh. I want him to get over this drama quickly. That sound is killing me.
There was a car accident in Rain, and he was traumatized by it.
I think that's got some very sensitive issues.
คุณสลัน คุณสลัน
Oh no, it's real bad. It's real bad. Oh no. Oh, that's the most emotion we've ever seen from him.
Mm-hmm.
คุณโอเคไหมถ้าเจ็บตรงไหนหรือเปล่าคุณบอกผม
ผมไม่เป็นไร
Hey, where's Ava? Okay. Where is
I want to
Calvin?
know where Calvin is.
Y'all, that is not how you go out part. Don't leave your drunk friends behind. Jesus. Is
Oh,
Calvin there?
my.
Somebody get Calvin.
She said something about him being drunk in a bathroom or something, but we don't see him.
He is still
Oh, he's
shaking.
พักกับผมที่นี่นะ
This is a hotel that they're staying at.
Oh no, look
Oh
at him.
no.
That's real bad.
ผมอยู่ตรงนี้ อยู่ข้างๆคุณ
Oh, it's real bad. Did he see his parents die? That's what I feel like happened.
Me too.
I feel like we're fixing to find out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little clenched little fist.
คุณดูแลผมมาเยอะแล้วอะให้ผมดูแลคุณบ้างนะ
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have another story I have to remember. Okay. I should write these down. Damn it. I don't have a pen. Oh, I did.
ตอนที่ผมหกขวบ
คุณแม่คะ
Oh no. My heart.
หลานต้องดูแลตัวเองดีๆนะลูก ฝึกฝนตามคำสั่งของเจ้ามหาชีวิต แม่คงต้องไปที่อื่นสักพัก แม่สัญญา ว่าแม่จะรีบกลับมา
คุณทัศน์ด้านในมาถึงแล้วครับ
แม่อยากไปแม่จะไปไหนแม่
Is this a sweet tooth situation? Where we going?
A what situation?
Sweet tooth good dentist situation.
Oh.
แม่ไม่กลับมา
Oh my God, it is.
เหมือนตามที่สัญญากันไว้
The trauma. I need these parents to stop leaving their kids.
She was sweeter to him than the sweet tooth good dentist.
That was so bad. I was not ready for that
wrong.
moment. I was like,
Me
what are we
either.
doing? What happened to my rom-com? I cried.
Yeah, me too. It was very
เหมือนแม่
sad.
กลัวสำหรับผม
Oh, now he's gonna have that abandonment thing going on.
ไม่เป็นไร ไม่ต้องพูดแล้วก็ได้
But that means we can find her. That means she's probably still alive. That's good. Ooh, the way he's looking at him.
คืนนี้นอนที่นี่เถอะ
Sir. Ooh.
Take that wet jacket off. I just messed up with the touch.
You did.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
do it.
right.
Okay, just a minute. Okay. Oh. See, I like when they have like stoic characters have that breaking point, and they didn't wait too long. I think they didn't wait too long for us to have it, and they did it in. I did not know this because he very rarely cries in series. I can't handle Nunu crying. This is a thing that I have learned about myself. I am literally about to cry right now. No one ever make him cry, please and thank you. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, they're playing the music. That's kissing music.
ฉันไม่เคยจะลืมเลยสักตอนเปลวไฟในยามฝนพรำปรีเราคงจะมีได้เคียงคู่กันอ้อนวอนสวรรค์จงโดนบันดาลแค่นี้
We're playing the feud.
It's trouble now. No coming back from this. No! How is this the end of the episode?
That was a good first kiss.
It really was.
Can you go back to the scene where his mom was leaving? They said a name.
Yeah.
But I...
I'm just gonna... I can't remember exactly how to get there.
หลานต้องดูแลตัวเองดีๆนะลูก ฝึกฝนตามคำสั่งของเจ้ามหาชีวิต แม่คงต้องไปที่อื่นสักพัก
Did I not go back far enough?
No, you're right.
ว่าแม่
This
จะ
is
รีบ
good.
กลับมา
คุณทัดด้านในมาถึงแล้วครับ
Yes.
Who
Okay.
is that?
That's Kanin's stepdad. The one that he was living with in London.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
I
his
wonder
dad?
what that's about.
Wait, no, he said not that. That's not his dad because it said
แค่บอก
Mr.
ว่าจะกลับ
So-and-so.
มา
Wait. Is he just is there more you needed to see here? Because I have a question.
No, that was what
He
I
just
was.
wanted the name.
Yeah, I wanted
Is
to
he
make sure
sent
that I
in
got
to
the
take-
name right.
He's it feels like, is he just sent in to take care of the kids that are like orphaned? What are we doing?
Well,
No, he was there to get her, wasn't
yeah,
he?
he was there to get her.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. What are the implications of that? Because that makes me think maybe she's somewhere like
hidden.
Yeah.
Because his job is to take people away and hide them.
Because that's what he did with Kanin.
But
So
why does she need to get taken away?
Why does she need to get taken away? Why is she in hiding?
Wait a minute. Remind me, and it's his no. The prince is his son, right? Or is his daughter? Wait, no, that's his parent. His parent.
Yeah, that's Strawn's parent.
His mom.
His mom.
Yeah, his mom.
Why does his mom need to be taken away?
Yeah, because she's just either married into or of the line of the royal guard. Like, she's not actually a royal person.
Yeah.
So what are the implications of that she went away with him?
And it's got the king's fingerprints all over it because he just disappears people and then doesn't explain it. Like, the same way he was disappeared and not explained to the people he loved. They just were left to suffer.
Time frame on that? Would that have been pre?
Yeah, I feel like it.
It would have to have been, but Sharon was like 8 there.
Yeah, I mean, what's their age difference? I know what it is.
I wonder because Kanin would have been a baby, right?
Yeah,
probably. Maybe he needed a woman in the beginning to help him.
Maybe.
But why is she still gone?
Yeah.
Why did they disappear her forever?
Because she knows too much.
Oh my God, what if it is that she knows too much? Maybe she was like, they came and got her because she's of the lineage of the royal guard, and they were like, hey, you need to go do your duty and take care of this baby. And then, oh my God, that would be fucked.
What if, look, we're now in fan fiction. What if that is like they get together and then he finds out Conan's the reason he couldn't see his mom. His mom was disappeared, and so that creates a rift between them.
Oh my God, the grandpa would 1,000% use that.
Yeah.
He would be like, hey, the reason that your mom's no longer around is because we had to send her to take care of the prince. Kanin. And then she just disappeared on us. And
so the prince got her time, not you.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know that this we're locked in, guys. But good catch. I did not catch.
I know, very good catch.
I remember that man's name.
I didn't remember it. I heard the name and I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Because my brain was like, that's either Ramil's dad or the stepfather. I was like, that's who my brain immediately was like, who is that? So I went and looked it up, and it's.
Oh, you looked it up. I was like, damn, Yoshi, you looked it up. Okay.
Yeah, I looked. Oh yeah, I absolutely.
I'm literally looking it up now.
But to catch the name at all, though, is
that's
pretty
well
awesome.
done, sir. Impressive. Yep, that's his name.
Yep.
Conan's stepfather. It's weird that they call him stepfather too.
Yeah, because he's not really.
Why do they call him stepfather?
He's a
guardian,
right?
Yeah,
he's just the guardian. Why do they call him stepfather?
I guess because he refers to him as his dad.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was surprised when Kanin called his real dad father today. When they were having their chat.
I'm
I think
hoping
it was just a respect thing.
Yeah.
Mostly, honestly. Because he didn't use like he didn't call him like dad or like
Yeah.
we know what it
It
sounds
was
like
very
in Thai when they
proper.
speak to like their father like a normal person. It was like father. It wasn't like, hey dad. It's like greetings, father.
Oh, the headshot for the smiley prince is so fun. He's like, and this headshot. It's like everybody else has a headshot, like actor headshot, and then there's him. No wonder you got cast as the smiley prince.
You got to tell us these two things soon, because I'm very, very hungry.
All right. So this is, I know people.
Yeah.
I know people have their own interpretations of what happened in the past. So this is mine.
Oh, I was muted.
Oh, what did you say?
Oh, you were talking?
Oh no, Yoshi, we need to know.
Keep talking because I was trying to make the joke. I was like, you know what that headshot says to me, and you kept talking, and I was like, oh, okay, okay.
I'm so sorry. I did not know.
But I was just like, that headshot to me says, oh, I do character work.
Yes. That's exactly what it says.
I can yuck it up, guys. It's so jovial. It's so it's funny. Oh, okay. So like I apologize, Alan, because I was supposed to do this download a long time ago and I never did. So I'm just a piece of it. But in the beginning, when they started, I know there's Z picked Nunu to be in Cutie Pie. There's that story, but there's also, and I understand that, but there's alongside of that, Nunu had already seen who Z was, had a crush on Z before he came into Cutie Pie. And part of their promotion, which this is fact, not fiction, part of their promotion, Z and Nunu would go, had these dates that they were going on. In the beginning, I understand it changed over time, but in the beginning, he had this campaign Z had set up where every time he got a certain amount of followers on Instagram, they would go on these dates. I forgot why I was telling this story. Oh,
you were saying it mirrored something in the show.
Oh, they would go on these dates. And I still remember the first date, mainly the first date, because Z, he said he didn't want to count that date because it was like during COVID times and things were shut down. And so the restaurant they went to was not the one he really wanted to go to. So he was taking it very seriously, but also like reiterating, these are to get, if you want more dates, you have to get more followers. And they would live stream the dates. So they're at this restaurant and it still tickles me. All of them are on Z Nunu International YouTube. I have watched everything up there. So I watched all of these lives from beginning to end. And in that live, Z is clearly like, yay, you got the followers. We're doing this date thing. And Nunu is clearly like, we're on a date. This is a nice restaurant. I like that you picked this. And Nunu kept that throughout every single date. And it is so, the reason I watch them all is, to me, their progression is so fascinating. From Z being like, I'm doing this thing, like I'm taking care of you, like I'm taking care of you, like in this where I have a job that I'm supposed to be doing. And it was very clear also, like he wanted to really, in my opinion, make Nunu's experience in the business better than his. You could tell that he was like, I'm going to make sure you have everything you need. You are taken care of. You don't go through the things that I went through. Like, I'm going to watch over you, kind of like this character. And Nunu was like, you're going to be my boyfriend. You may not know, but I know. And so I think it's worth, like, if you've got time to kill, to watch these dates and watch them from beginning to end, because you literally get to watch them fall in love through these dates. Like it's rare that you have it documented in this way. And it's not, you can tell that it's organic, that it was not meant to be. Not that it's not meant to be, but I just don't think that was the intention going in. But by the last date, you're like, okay. That's when they go on the trip to meet freaking Z's family. And stay in that beautiful, like he got them this beautiful resort. Anyway, it just reminded me of this where, you know, the guard is like, I'm a guard. I'm doing this. And Conan's like, no, I already locked in. I know where we're going. And then
You're
the
gonna
other
be my
one
boyfriend.
was that moment in this scene where he's like, you've taken care of me. I'm going to take care of you. One of the moments where I was like, oh, this is about to switch up. Because I watched all of the content on that channel and they did a live very early on. And they were having this conversation. And in the middle of the live, Nunu goes, how are you? And you just see Z stop and he goes, what? And he's like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Do you need it? Like just sincerely asking him. And Z just short circuits. Like you can tell, because guys, there is a piece of this that is like they're working, right? This is all they're doing these things for work. But in that moment, it like snapped him out. And he was like, no one asked me that. And Nunu was like, what? And he's like, I ask other people that. I take care of everybody else. People don't take care of me. No one asked me that. And Nunu was like, okay, I'll be that person. Like this is happening on the live where he was like, bet I'm going to be the one that takes care of you.
Noted.
Then I will check in on you. I will make sure you're okay. I'm that person now. And I was just like, whoa. And you could just see Z be like, ah.
What is
So I noticed
happening?
there is a story, and I think two things can be true. There's very people who get very intense about it. I have had them show up on my old videos. Hi. No. Z picked him and, you know, he plucked him out and he was like, you're going to be my person. And there's a piece of that, but also I think they take Nunu's agency away. He very much was like, I like you. I want to be with you. And I don't think we need to like erase that from him for it, you know, I think it's a part of the story and I like it. And all you have to do is watch all those videos and you will see it too. It is very clear. So I always joke that Nunu came in like a wrecking ball because he changed that whole company up, in my opinion. He really just like came in and was just like, I am who I am. I like who I like. Why can't we just, he's very, honestly, the more I'm talking, this character is more to me who he
like
is.
him.
Yeah, yeah. He's very much like, what? Oh, and that's the rule? You're telling me I can't do this? I remember him having a conversation with Nat and they were talking about something. He looks at Nat and he's like, you shouldn't play hard to get. If you like him, you just need to say it. Like, tell them. Tell the person you like him. You like, why? You shouldn't do that. You need to just be clear when you want something. Just like, damn. And you can see Lil Nat being like, oh, like that. And he's just like, that's what I would do. Anyways, those are just a couple. I can, Yoshi has heard it. I can go up to a point. There was a point where I did fall off just because there's too many things going on. But I sat down on that freaking YouTube international channel where everything that props to that person. They translated all the lives, all the interviews, every content they made for like a few years. They translated all of it. So you can go in chronological order, which in my mind, I'm like shooting documentaries. So that's how I like approach this stuff. And so I'm like, oh, this is a lot of data that I can take in. Okay, that's all. That was it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Share some more with me privately if you'd like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I owe you the story. I haven't told it in a long time. I did say I was going to tell it to you.
It's a fun one. Because there was me and Kelly's journey is we started out talking on TikTok, and then when we moved to Instagram, like we were in a couple group chats together, and then I messaged her on the side, and that's when we like really locked in. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I can't remember who. No, I remember who I wanted to ask about, and Sarah sent me to you. I'm not going to say it on here because I'm not trying to summon their fandom, but you remember who it was. And I was just like, hey, I wanted to, like, I'm trying to find out the story of this pair, and Sarah told me to come talk to you, and you were like, oh, bet. And then we did, I got like 2 hours worth of voice notes, and she kept being like, if this is too much, just tell me, and I'll stop. We don't have to, you can just tell me to stop, and I'll stop. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm just like waited with bated breath, like,
right? That's how I am with the voice notes too. And now Nikki does it too.
Yes,
and her
she
APs and
does.
I'm
stuff.
like, where's the next minute? I need the next minute now.
I think for them in particular, I don't think they were one of the first where you got to see them so documented, because I don't think either one of them knew we would end up here, right? So they were just kind of doing their thing, and then and then we end up where we are. And I do, for me, when I tell it, I will not separate the fact that there's two things going on. You are watching a relationship happen, but you cannot separate the fact that there is work going on as well. And I think to stay like even keeled in these things, you gotta like, and I don't know why people need to pull that part out. Like, there are plenty of celebrities in Hollywood who are married and stuff, but we are still seeing like both things happening, because when you're a celebrity and you're in front of the public eye, if you have had media training, you're only going to give so much, and you're only going to give, a certain view of yourself. That is to protect yourself and your family and your friends. And so that's not a bad thing to recognize that that's happening. But I think it's hard in the BL world because of the fan service conversation, that people don't want to hear that piece because they're worried that someone's saying that their relationship is fake. They can have a real relationship, and it's not even fake. It's just everybody shows a different side of themselves, right? In certain situations, you're not the same person in every room with every person. And I feel like we shouldn't ignore the fact that they are celebrities and they do have to guard themselves. And so we're not getting 100% their relationship when they're in front of a camera. That just is what it is.
And the thing is, it's okay to admit that a couple that like is a couple also does fan service. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that is still a thing. When they're like on a stage and they're like doing things like on a stage like that, that is still fan service, no matter what their actual relationship is behind the scenes.
I have two good examples. One is I think Billy Babe, when they did their if you watch their vlog, and they're trying to explain the vlog, and in one episode they're like, look, this is it's on YouTube, it's a vlog, we need you to be entertained. They said, we're not going to be boring, we're going to make sure that we're having fun and you feel like you're having fun. These are still things we would have done anyway, but they're like heightened because you wouldn't be watching it. You don't want to just be bored watching us like walk down the street and not talk. Like nobody wants to see that. So it's edited and it's heightened. They're more expressive because they're on camera, but that doesn't mean the fact that they're holding hands is fake. Like that's not, it doesn't jump to that. And the other one, I always try to explain with Bilkin and PP, specifically Bilkin has a very clear mind of what's for fans and what's for them. And they were, it's called, they do lives for they have a beauty product brand together called CareMate, and they do lipstick and stuff like that. And so they'll have lives, and they said those lives are their time. Like no one's controlling them. No one's that's just them together. And in the live, they were asked to write like these notes about how, I can't remember, something positive about what we think of the other person or whatever. I can't remember. And so it's time to read the notes, and PP reads his note, and it's this like beautiful note, right? About you did this for me, da 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 da. And then Bilkin reads his note, and it's like one line, and it's very jokey. And you just see PP sink, and he just looks like really frustrated. And Bilkin, because he doesn't have a great filter sometimes, he went, wait, I'm confused. I thought this was like a thing for the fans. He said, I didn't know this was real. He said, give me another. And he goes back and he rewrites it. And it's this like absolutely beautiful thing, right? Like poetry. And he reads that. And then PP like perks right up. But it was very clear he was doing,
he got a distinction.
Yeah.
That's fan service, right? He was like, I'm jokey. I'm going to make it fun for the fans. I thought this was for the fans. And PP's like, it wasn't.
And they had the wires crossed.
Get it
Bilkin
right.
was like, I'm doing this for us, and Bilkin was like, I'm doing this for fans, and they were not on the same page.
It was also interesting, the nonverbal communication, because the minute he sang, Bilkin was like, whoa. I am so very sorry. I messed up. Let's do over.
Let me fix it.
And you got PP going, that's right. as you should.
As
so
you should.
Like, I do think, like, when you're dealing with couples who are in real relationship, there is you can't separate the two. The both are going on because they are celebrities and they are public figures. So
I think Dao and Off-Road do a good job
Dao
of
and
that
Off-Road
as
are-
well. Like,
They're so
Dao
good.
will specifically say, like, this is for us.
He does. They're they're very good at maneuvering it and figuring out what to say when. Another time, like, they were on stage and Bilkin drank some water and then handed his cup to PP to drink, and everybody went crazy. And he's like Ian, he'll call us a bunch of Y girls. And he's like, are you shipping again, you Y girls? He's like, you're all, and this is on a huge stage. This is Impact Arena. And he's yelling at the audience. And then he's like, he said something like, don't you get tired of shipping and everything? And he goes, I get to do this. He's like, I can do, this is something I get to do. Kind of like checking us, like, this is, you don't need to ship this because this is what we get to do. It's not like for you, it's for us. And he's really, he's very big on drawing that line, because he does not like his everyday stuff being seen as a shipping moment. He hates that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
All right. Well, that was a tangent. Anyway, the episode was really good.
Yeah.
It was.
So good.
It was very good. The end was amazing. Like, Z did his thing in that.
He really did.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
He
It's
killed
so
it. Great job.
I love when they let these characters, like these actors who usually have to play very stoic characters, when they let them have emotion. Like this scene, it reminds me of the scene in the car and Until We Meet Again with Dean, where he like fully has a breakdown. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Look, spoilers don't bother me.
Oh,
you should prioritize that show. But
I freak out.
with that scene with Dean where they finally let him have some emotion, like, I love when they actually, because all of these people can act. It's just a lot of times they get put in they get typecast as these roles that are very stoic, or like specifically they love to make that man emotionless, and he can act. They just love to make that man a stoic stone.
Well, Jung was saying all his characters are stoic, or like brooding, and he's like, it's not who I am, but I do think, like, at the end of Heart Killers, we got that too, where he breaks down and you got to see, like, him release. At least that's what at least let them have their release moments, so you can see.
I mean, I feel like there are a lot of shows that don't let the characters have that. So when they do give us a scene like this, where they finally let this character who has been for 5 and 97% of an episode been just like this stoic pillar of strength and care, actually have a moment where he's like, hey, I don't know if you forgot, but I'm also human and I
Mhm.
also have emotions. Like, I really, really like that because it's super important to have. It's super important to have because
Mhm.
do I say this out loud?
Uh-oh. Well, if they're still here, I feel like we're in friendly
I feel
territory.
like a lot of the I feel like a lot of the BL girlies really like a stoic, emotionless top. That's what I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Oh.
You're not wrong.
They don't like them to show emotions, and I'm just
That's
like,
weird. Well, I don't want to say weird. Everybody has their thing,
no,
but
it's
I
weird.
think that it's more. I think it's a layered character is way more
Mhm.
attractive or whatever, than someone that's just one note.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Agreed.
how? Yeah. I don't get that.
There are some women who don't like it when men show any emotions.
Oh my.
That's you know what? You're not wrong. That's a read, but it's true. Yeah.
And when people are watching these shows, I feel like they're putting themselves in the place
Yes.
of they are transposing
they're
themselves
making
onto
it.
Kanin, and so showing those emotions for some people is not attractive. It's
They're
not.
making it very like what they deem heteronormative
Mhm.
relationship. And
I follow it's one of my favorite, it's one of my like guilty pleasure Facebook pages. It's called fellas, is it gay too, or something like that. And then it's just like people, like mostly straight women, having emotion and being not okay with men doing just the most asinine things. Like, I hate when
Mhm.
men order desserts. That's such a woman trait. Or like a
Oh
man using a
God.
straw. That's so gay.
Oh,
oh my
I've heard
god.
that. That whole
Oh my
straw thing is
god.
wild to me. It's crazy. A lot of the red pill accounts will talk about like straws.
Which is it's just ridiculous. But I feel like that's where I feel like that's where that trope comes from. It's from
Mhm.
carried over very early BL days where it was literally only made for straight women.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, the early days. No, I see what you're saying. I like we're talking a lot, but it's making me think of the whole article that Earth Kuhart did.
Kuhart. Yeah.
Because a lot of the problem with why he has a hard time getting cast, right? People don't like feminine characters together. You know what I mean? Or if it's a feminine character, they always have to. They're not as at least Conan is empowered in this role, but they're not, for no better use of term, the top role. They don't get those roles, and oftentimes those roles are given more weight. They're giving you know what I mean. Sometimes I don't know, like he basically was like, I'm given a slice of of a lane that I'm allowed to be in that's acceptable, and I think it's part of what Yoshi said. There has to be He has to live in a space where a straight woman would be comfortable, and some gay men. I'm not going to say it's just straight women, because like I said, I have these conversations with a lot of different people, and femininity in gay men is often an issue. I know with some of
I was
your
gonna
lesbian friends.
I was getting ready to
Yeah.
say, as a black lesbian woman, there's a lot of studs that have that same mentality.
It's
I don't
crazy.
even think I don't know about. I mean, yeah, I think it's across the board. There are people that have that mentality, but I know I have dealt with a lot of studs that have that mentality that they don't want to see a whole lot of emotion in a man that they think is a manly man.
Yeah.
That's why there are a couple shows that I'm not going to name any specifically because one is very popular. Anytime I see a show that has a side character who is a femme gay man and he is literally only there for comedic effects, immediately that is a gigantic red flag for me.
Mhm.
Immediately, because I'm like, this was not made for us. This was not made for us.
I mean, to be honest, like I read a lot of research papers and stuff, like specifically in Thai media. that's why it's such a big thing that things have shifted. Specific, with the ladyboy designation and everything, feminine gay men have a specific role in media in America, US.
America
Yeah.
too.
It's the same thing.
US.
And it's only recently that shift has happened, and it's happened through BL. And it's not everywhere, it's still not, but it's less of what like the old, it was almost a standard in old BL. That was the role. Because if you watch, which that's another one you should watch, Ennui, with Up, what's the one? Yoshi, Up is in it. Up from
Lovely Writer.
Lovely Writer. So Lovely Writer talks about the industry.
God, you should watch Lovely Writer.
I kind of want to watch it with you.
I kind of want to watch Lovely Writer with you.
Do you want to watch Lovely Writer with us?
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, we have to ask
such a
Nikki
good show,
and
that's such a good show, and like I would like to watch it with with you, because that it is so inside ball that I feel like you would have a lot of interesting insights.
So the show alone is just great, but also it looks at the industry, and industry people like it was our very first show that was kind of like, this is what's actually going on, you guys. And one of the main things is you can be gay, but not too gay. Because if you're too gay, they can't, women can't see themselves with you. And
like
that's
they literally say it. That is
in the casting room when they're
times.
looking. They're like, he would be great, but he's clearly
attractive,
gay,
but he's too gay. Like
too gay. So like,
it's like, who I'm thinking of, like who pops in my brain while we just watched the end of Heart Killers, and Sis.
In the jail.
Oh my God, he just like, his energy was just like so great, and I was like, oh, I would love to see him have something of his own. Like that would be so interesting to me. And I don't think I see it happening though.
Well, I don't know.
But you said he touched a lot of people.
Yeah, JoJo pays attention. So, and I think JoJo and GMM director off are both like very in tune with what's going on. So I think people don't realize it'll take a while for us to see the effects of that, because they already have their shows, right? They already have their lineup. So you might not see it till the next go round, but he very much clocked in on how much we love this.
Yeah, the minute he hit the screen, it was just like, who is this person? I love this person.
Because I don't think they know what we will and won't like. We have to stop at some point. But they did in Germany. They had it was like not necessarily a fan meet, but they had writers and directors come. I would have gone, but it was Thanksgiving. And it was like, we had already planned this big family Thanksgiving. But my friend was one of the people who put it on, and she was like, we want you here. And I was like, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. So they invited a lot of creators there, because these directors and writers were there, and they wanted to know what we want. They wanted to have an actual conversation with us. And so it was very clear to me that there are some things they're like, would you actually like that? Like, but the fact that they're interested and they want to understand what we as an audience internationally are interested in, because that was the key, right? They know that, I think they have their finger on the pulse of what Thai viewership is, but they were like, what about you guys? What are you into? Like, that's where I think we're going to get a death on a GMM show. Mark my words. Like a real death of a main character. Because that was, well, I don't know. I forgot to look at the poll, but that was one of their questions. Are you actually okay with it? Because everybody says that. I know I'm not Ennui. I actually don't want that. But there is a huge population that they act like they're being cheated because it's not heart-wrenchingly like
there's enough heart-wrenching stuff. There's plenty of heart-wrenching
I've seen so much of it. It doesn't connect with me, but there's a ton of people that are just like GMM, misses the ball. They don't end tragically. They need more tragedy in their shows. It's all just popcorn cuteness. I'm like, maybe that's their lane. Leave it alone. There's tragedy everywhere. I get really worked up because I'm like, there's plenty of tragedy. Why do you need to put it in my coffee or whatever. My bowl.
I am not a person who super likes like a tragic, sad ending, but then I also do remember the end of Last Twilight where they like
it pissed us off.
That
That's not tragedy to me. That's
well,
to say that's tragedy pisses me off.
Yeah, to say that's tragedy pisses me off. But there
Have you
are
seen
people
Last
who would
Twilight,
have
Almy?
seen.
Oh, she hasn't
Okay.
seen it. Okay, but it's fine. You said you don't mind spoilers.
No, I don't care.
That there
I'm
are
still gonna
people who
enjoy
would
it.
see him staying blind as tragedy.
They fix it. We're ruining the ending for you. We are so
Yeah,
sorry.
you are.
Yeah.
I
It is
enjoy the
that's
journey.
Huh?
I said I'll enjoy
It's
the
actually
journey.
one of the outside of that is one of the best. Like, there's so much great about that series. It is how Jimmy Ohm like became Jimmy Ohm, but there are pieces in there that pissed a lot of us off.
If they had ended that show at episode 10, like genuinely, if you're gonna watch that show, I would say stop watching that show at episode 10, and it would be a beautiful ending to a show. Like it is the end of that episode is the most beautiful ending to just be this is where it ends, full stop, because that show is very. I saw a lot of me in that show because a lot of it mirrors like real world experiences that I have had as a disabled person. So like as a queer disabled person, that ending is if they
Like
had
they had
ended
to
it
fix
there would have been maybe one of the best endings to a show. Period. Full stop. That would have been perfect. Like perfect. I get very emotional about that show because I both see myself a lot in that show, and then also it is very integrally tied with my entire journey through like doing content creation, because
that's true.
When I had only been doing TikTok for like a couple months when that show started, and then that show started and literally every content creator, because I had become friends with quite a few of them, was throwing to me. Like every person who makes content was like, hey, this is how I feel about this episode. Now you should go watch Yoshi talk about it.
I know I did that.
Literally
I did.
you and Michael were really, you and Michael and Laura were really like what is the word I'm looking for? Like proselytizing, like out there in the streets. Like y'all need to go watch Yoshi talk about this.
Tagging Yoshi is like, this is Yoshi. You were having, but your content around it was really good. Like you have a really good the way you explain, like it's not just your personal experience, right? You have a really good way of explaining things that is relatable and it accessible. So you explained it and you were able to voice your experience, but it also be accessible to other people to understand. Like you weren't talking at everyone, which some people do, right? You feel talked down to, you talked at, and you were really good about connecting. So guys, we've talked a really long time. I think we should maybe
I enjoyed
stop.
every minute of it.
I know, this was so fun.
We've been talking for almost as long as the episode was.
Oh my God.
And we started before we even started recording. We talked for that long. And I gotta go record some old people.
Before it.
So we used to do this the other one. If you made it this far, what should we ask them to do? And put in the comments.
Oh God, I don't have it. Sarah was always the one who came up with the question of the
that.
one.
She always had fun questions.
She always had fun questions.
What's a good question? Put in the comments your favorite moment from the episode.
If you made it this far, tell us what our question of the week should have been.
That's where Alvin went. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell did
Don't
Oh
get drunk
God!
right
Yeah,
at
what
the
happened to
bar.
Calvin? And what was in that drink?
God dang, Calvin was like, ew.
He was like, the last thing we see of that man is him stumbling off somewhere into the distance. Somebody needs to put a bell on that man.
He needs JJ. Jay, I'm sorry, his character is Jay. I'm gonna get confused. Anyway, pick one of those questions we just said and answer it.